you support these videos or you like the content within these videos, please subscribe and comment in all of my videos. Thank you everyone, have a nice day. Hi guys, welcome to Project Argio video response of Hendrix's C++ exercise rearranging words. And I'm sorry Hendrix for taking so long, and I'm going to show you why it took so long, and then I'm going to show you my final program. So, this is it. My text switch.cpp file. This is my main CPP file. Very easy. C switch class CS main, then CS main.v user input and cin.get and return 0. And I included all this stuff. My staffadux.h, you do not need this because it's Visual Studio specific. We've included ctime, cswitch.h, iostream, and string if you did not get that. So here's my cswitch.h. It's fairly perfect, except the iGetRan method. This little thingy right here, this devil of badness, is you don't want this. This screwed up my program. This is why I couldn't make it random. This is horrible. I mean, it works with all my other programs except this one, because AntiRTFM made this, and I like it, but just doesn't work for my program over here. I don't know why. If you can help me on this, send me a message, Anti. But that does not work. And so this is my cswitch.cpp file, and this screwy took forever. Oh my God, look at this. That's my it's switch loops, and I can, oh my God, just don't ask about it. This is why it took so long. And our output just outputs the final string, and I will explain the entire program in my next take. So this is just showing you all the bad stuff. So here's my good program. Okay, Hendrix, this is my fixed version. Let me explain everything a little slower than the last time. Basically, the same main function. It creates a cswitch class or instance under CS main. It makes CS main.v user input go, and then it uses cin.get, then it uses return 0. That's simple. In the main part of main, we have int argc and char pointer argv array. Basically, this is just so like when you execute a program through a shortcut like C/Windows, let's say calculator, or no, we could do you see, you can have like little add-ons to it that make it run better. Like if you want to actually shut down, you have to make it S. You can have little times to it, like 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like this, and those little add-on args, the little arguments you add on, that's basically it for your program. So let's go to cswitch.h. I removed the iGetRan method. That's pretty much it. And basically, we have all of our input strings are sin, and we have 4 of them. It's an array, and we have our final s that we output. And in cswitch.cpp, we have our constructor that I made, and basically it just sets the values to certain things. Like, it sets all the inputs to underscores, and it sets s final s to a dash. and let's put a little space there. So, and then it shows that the class is initialized correctly for debug, and we have right here, this is the C switch, V switch method. So you remember from before, we had all this switch loops, but now they're all gone. What I've replaced is an automatic thing, a preset switcher, because I am too lazy to do random, because I've spent the past 2 weeks looking for a good random method and I haven't found one yet. Partially because I'm using ints instead of doubles. So I just put s final s equals s in 3 plus space plus s in 0 plus space plus s in 2 plus space plus s in 1, and that's just preset. So it takes the fourth input that the person put in and put that as the first. It puts the first input as the second output. It puts the third input as the third output, and it puts the second input as the last output. And then it says calculation is complete, and it runs the voutput method, which is right here, and it just puts out s final s. That's simple as it goes. Now, in the vuser input method, I figured something out. You don't have to press enter every time you enter a variable. You just put the space sign, but it does not include spaces in your string. Space just switches the variable that you're entering. So, here is the program. And now this is the program. No fancy Windows specific, so this will run on Macs if you compile it on Macs. But the main thing I really want to show you here is that coding this program after taking all the switch loops out was about 22 seconds, I think. I counted, but just trying to remember off the top of my head. So I just want to show you the neat input thing I figured out. You can input strings or any type of variable. You just have to put a space in between each input, like hi, goodbye, and lol, or you know what, hi, goodbye, project Argio. So let's see what happens to it. It says Argio hi project goodbye. Now that's pretty much it. See, like the hi goodbye, you could enter it all in one thing, but when it takes it in, it does not put spaces in between each string. When you put a space, it's always between each string. So all of my viewers who do C++, remember that you could put hi each different input on one line. Just make sure that if it's a string, 4 strings you're trying to enter into, put into one string, add spaces in between each one. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, Hendrix, and all of my other subscribers. I'm glad that you got to see this, because this took me like 5 weeks to get the random working, and it still didn't work. So, I had a good time showing this to you, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.